What goes on, guys? We're back here again with yet another review, and today we're taking a look at a big boy. We're going to be taking a look at the brand new DC Multiverse McFarlane Toys Bane. It doesn't say what it's from. It's just, I guess, a generic version of Bane. Like, usually there'll be like Bane DC Rebirth, this, that, or the other. None of that here, just Bane, which I kind of like. So he looks awesome. I think a lot of people are saying that they don't like the proportions of him. I do. I like the big lurchy kind of look for him, so this works for me. The box is pretty standard. It's just the big Multiverse Deluxe boxes. You get some awesome artwork of Bane, so you definitely could cut that out if you like Bane enough, which I wouldn't mind doing, but I have too much wall art. On the bottom, there's the barcode if you're looking for this. I got mine off of Amazon, which by the time of this recording, he still is in stock, so go ahead and grab him if you haven't already. But without further ado, let's go ahead and take this guy out of the box. So getting the big boy out of the packaging. This is pretty damn cool. It's a lot better than I actually thought he was going to be. I didn't like have super high expectations, super low expectations. It was just I wanted Bane, and honestly, this delivers on that. I mean, it's pretty simple, straightforward. There's a couple things that I'm going to mod, I think. And part of this video is going to be showing you guys what I do before and after to make this Bane even better. I don't think that it needs a lot of work. It actually has a lot of paint. The only thing that I'll say, let's just get into it. So, starting off with the head sculpt here, I do like the head sculpt. It does look really nice. So, you get great leathery texture, like his luchador mask. I like that. And then the wires and the cables going all the way through. I think I'm going to cut this gray cable off. I just think it's too much. I don't think he needs it. On the art on the back of the box, which I already threw away, damn it. He doesn't have that, and it just kind of looks weird to me. So I think I'm going to cut that off and just have that. But the veins on the top of his head, I'm definitely going to keep. Or I might, I don't know. We'll see. I might glue them somewhere else. I don't really like them attached to his head. I've never really seen Bane with that. Maybe it's accurate to a certain one, but in my head, he doesn't have them on his head. So, what are you going to do? But he does have a nice wash along his body. It's not great, but it does get the job done. I actually didn't know he was going to have that on him. I haven't seen any reviews of this or anything like that. But I do like it. The neon green that they painted on there is nice, but look at that. They didn't paint the skin tone in his gloves. That is so terrible. Like, I understand if you don't want to do that, but then don't sculpt it like that. That really bugs the shit out of me. That's a terrible misconception, like a, I don't know what you want to call it, like a mistake that somebody like blatantly overlooked. That sucks ass. I really don't like that. Because this thing does have a lot of paint, and then they go and do something like that. Well, a lot of paint for a McFarlane figure, but the buckles and the straps, all of good texture, good paint. They are all nicely done. I like the silver for the canister on the back, you know, with his Venom in it. Looks really good. And then the silver on the belt looks really nice, too. I like that the red is painted on there. Like, for the most part, this is my version of Bane. Ideally, I don't want this on him, but if I take it off, it's like sculpted into his chest, so I'd have to like re-sculpt the chest. I don't want to do that, which I don't understand why they did that. They should have just like left it alone, and have it like so that you could take it off. I don't know why they did it like that. It's kind of dumb, but whatever. The belt does look nice, like I said, and then there's great texture on the velvety pants, or like cashmere. What is it called? Like the army style pants. I forget what that texture is called, but I do really like that. It looks nice. The patches on the knees, I do like that. I heard some people say they don't like the way that looks. I think it covers the articulation really nice. I think it looks cool. And then you get big old boots, which I might do something with them. I think they need a little bit of paint on there. That's just me though. Maybe they do have a little paint on the laces. I can't really tell if that's a different color. Kind of looks like it, but yeah, I think he looks really good just standing there. And like I said, I like his big hulking proportions. I just don't like the cable on the top of the head, and the fact that the hands aren't painted sucks. I would paint them, but unless I can get the color to match enough, I probably won't, just because it's going to bother me if they're not the same color. But there's really no accessories to talk about other than the card, the trading card, which, like, you know, like, there's no big cable on top of his head. There is the read up. I like that his real name is unknown. I know he's called Eduardo at some point, I think for some stupid show or something, but and then the DC stand, that really doesn't help him. So terrible accessories. I think if he was to get any accessories, I would really have enjoyed fist hands. I hate that he doesn't have fist hands. He just has little grabby hands. I think they're a little small too. Maybe that's just me. I know maybe proportionately they're not small, but like, what about him is proportionate, okay? This dude's hulking, all right? He's huge. He needs bigger hands, in my opinion. But anyway, let's go ahead and jump into the articulation since we didn't have any accessories. So the head is on a ball joint. You can get it going all over the place. It won't come off all the way because it's on the thing. But it's a double ball peg, which doesn't really provide a lot of movement, as you saw. Kind of pops off at a certain point. So he's only going to be able to look up about that much, which isn't terrible, but he does look down. You can shift him to look down, so I do like that. Rotate pretty much all the way around, even with the cables. It doesn't have the same problem as the Atom did. I don't know what video is getting posted first, but stay tuned for either or review. If the Atom video is up at this point, go check that out. But if this video is up before the Atom one, then stay tuned for the Atom. What the fuck? Yeah. I'm not hitting the hole. Like, it's not that it's... That's what she said. I'm not... There we go. All right. Shoulders will move outwards that far, so pretty much T-pose down, rotate 360. No bicep swivel, but you do get a single jointed elbow that does rotate in replacement of it. And then the wrists swivel and hinge, just like regular hinges. McFarlane, do this more. Like, ooh, me no likey that. Is he molded in, like, black? That is really odd. He's molded not in skin color. That's really weird, because now I just scuffed the shit out of the arm. Whatever. Torso, you just get a ball joint down here, which I'm going to try to pop it off and try to get a little bit more movement. You do get a rotation and a little bit of pivot. The hips will go past splits, so that's... Everybody's Bane needs to do that. Down, he'll kick forward that far. Back, upper thigh rotation. Good rotation. Double jointed knees that go that far. And then the ankle, there's no boot cut. The ankle goes down, up. It's just a hinge on this. I do like that. And then the toe joint. So, pretty good articulation. I like the wrists and the ankles like that a little bit more. But I don't like that he's not molded in skin tone. That's really stupid. Why would they do that? But yeah, there is the articulation. In terms of scalature, he is a big boy. So taking a look at him with some 6-inch figures. There he is with some 6-inch figures in the form of Darwin and Zombie Captain America. Another 6-inch figure. Whoa, we have the... Whoa, his face fell off. The Jazzwares Fortnite series Peely and the NECA Kong. He's even bigger than Monkey Kong. And then I have him next to the Dark Knight Returns Batman, but that's not super relevant for me. What I want him next to is my everyday Batman. This is a kit bash of a couple different Batman men that I have. My ideal version of Batman, to be honest. A little bit of a different head sculpt, but I like this. He's not overly big. I thought he was going to be bigger, and I'm happy that he's not. This is a really good size. And of course, you got it for me. Got to get him in that iconic pose. Bane. I don't call him Bane, okay? I know him as the man who broke the bat. So you gotta get him like Batman's cape over there. Like, oh man, that is super badass. He broke the bat. I want him to get the crunch forward a little bit more, but you can do that. A little bit of angling on the picture. Shift his head down. Yeah, that's awesome. Holy shit. I like that. Oh, the wire on that side's a little messed up. Oh, yeah, there we go. That looks super cool. So for me, that's the only pose I needed Bane to be able to get in, and he does do it pretty good. Obviously, it could be better, but I know him as the man who broke the bat. He's my second favorite DC/Batman villain. I really like Bane, so yeah. Good articulation and good scalature with all his homies. So he is pretty good for the most part. I would like to paint his veins. Paint Bane's veins, right? And cut this little tuber thing off of his head. Maybe give a little bit of a dry brush to the boots. But I'll go ahead and do that at a later point. I probably won't make a video about it, or I won't do it on YouTube. I'll probably just do it on my TikTok. So go ahead and follow me on TikTok if you're not. If you want to see this, I'll probably post pictures on Instagram as well. But it's more fun on TikTok. So I believe that's all I got for today. So at a price point of, I paid $40 for this guy, which is usually, but he might go on sale eventually. I'm going to give him a rating of 8 out of 10. He definitely needed fist hands. Not my favorite design for Bane. One of my favorite designs. And just like weird shit. Like, why is he not molded in skin tone? And the hand thing bothers the shit out of me. But overall, still an awesome figure. I really do like Bane, and McFarlane's hitting all the notes recently. I love it. But anyway, I believe that's all I got for today. So if you've not already, please be sure to like, comment, subscribe. I knocked him over. Also, be sure to follow me on Instagram and TikTok. As I mentioned, I have a lot of fun over there, and I'm sure you all will too. But with that being excuse me. With that being said, I leave you with the bearing question. You copping? Let me know. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.